Welcome to ClickMyProject.com. Let me discuss about the process LP norms in one-class classification for intrusion detection in SCADA systems. Let me discuss about the abstract of the process. Intrusion detection system monitors network or system activities for malicious activities or policy violation and produces electronic reports to a management station. A cyber attack is any type of offense maneuver employed by individuals or whole organization that targets computer information systems by various means of malicious acts, usually originating from an anonymous source that destroys a specified target by hacking into a susceptible systems. Perform intrusion detection scheme in SCADA system using feature selection method and classification. Here, Fisher criterion based genetic algorithm and particle swarm optimization proposed for feature selections method, where important features are selected. Then the selected features are classified with different classes based on the label. Here support vector data description and the kernel principal component analysis are used. A feature selection method is presented based on Fisher criterion and genetic algorithm, which is called FIG for short, and the Fisher criterion is applied to evaluate feature selection results, based on which a genetic optimization algorithm is developed to find out the optimal feature subset for candidate features. Particle swarm optimization is a group of variables leave their values adjusted closer to the member whose value is closest to the target at any given moment. Imagine a flock of birds circling over an area where they can smell a hidden source of food. Let me discuss about the flow diagram for our process. Initially, the input data has been generated. Gas pipeline testbed dataset is used, were used to move natural gas or any other petroleum products to the market. Gas pipeline control system contains an air pump. That air pump into the pipeline a pressure sensor that allows pressure visibility at the pipeline and remotely on the HMI. Also a release valve and a solenoid release valve to lose air pressure from the pipeline. Next, the water treatment plant dataset from the UCI machine learning respiratory. This dataset comes from the daily measures of sensors in a urban waste water treatment plant. Next, feature values has been extracted based on the data set, and the Fisher criterion based genetic algorithm approach is used. A feature selection method is presented based on Fisher criterion and genetic optimization, which is called FIG for start. Fisher criterion is applied to evaluate feature selection results, based on which a genetic optimization algorithm is developed to find out the optimal feature subset from candidate features. As demonstrated by the experimental result, our FIG method can bring more effective recognition results at the satisfactory computation cost compared with a single type of features and the full set of original features. Next, the particle swarm optimization algorithm is proposed. Particle swarm optimization might sound complicated, but is really very simple algorithm. Over a number of iterations, a group of variables have their values adjusted closer to the member whose values closest to the target at any given moment. Imagine a flock of bats circling over an area where they can smell a hidden source of food. Target value or coordinate condition global best value indicating which particle data is currently closest to the target. Finally, once the convergence criterion is reached, both algorithm has stopped their process. Next, these features are selected, and these selected features are classified with the help of SVDD and KPCA algorithm. So support vector data description is a useful method for outlier detection, has been applied to variety of application the existing system optimization procedure of SVDD, there are some issues which may lead to improver usage of SVDD. Next, in the KPCA algorithm, constructing a kernel matrix, assume we have a nonlinear transformation from the original dimensional feature space to m-dimensional feature space. Then each data point is projected to a point, then standard PCA in the few new feature space, but this can be extremely costly and inefficient. Finally, the performance has been analyzed in terms of accuracy, sensitivity and specificity. Let me discuss about the running procedure for our process. Select the main.m file in the current folder, right click that file and run for executing this process. Here, intrusion detection system has been proposed for our power system. Here, by pressing the input data button, we can browse the input data from the dataset folder. Here gas dataset has been taken, and that dataset features will be displayed in this table. Next, we have to identify the detection nodes by using the feature selection method. Here two feature selection methods are used. By pressing the node placement button, we can move on to the next window. This is the feature selection window. By pressing the Fisher criterion based GA button, we can perform the selected features using FGA. Now by pressing the particle sum optimization button, we process the optimal particle sum optimization process. This process will take much time for execution. After extraction of selected features using PSO, we have to process the classification. By pressing the classification button, we can move on to the classification window. This is the classification window. Here I displayed the number of various number of clusters. By pressing the support vector data description button, we can perform the SVDD algorithm. In this algorithm, perform the support vector machine process for classify the label. Here, this algorithm execution will be performed and it will take some time for execution. Here, FIG classification result and PSO feature selection result has been performed, and after that kernel principal component analysis classification will be performed. Pressing the kernel principal component analysis button, you can perform the classification for our FIG feature selection result and also PSO result. By pressing the performance analysis button,